In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Dear friends, I am Abdul Khaliq Dervish. Did you ever listen the name of South Korean Daud Kim? You might have heard him. You might have seen any of his videos on the YouTube. Daud Kim is a South Korean young man. South Korean used to be a Buddhist, like the rest, like most of the South Koreans. But somehow he came to know about Islam and he converted to Islam. Today he not only is a Muslim but rather he is a famous YouTuber. His YouTube channel Daud Kim is on his name, and he is found presenting Islam in a very light manner. He is seen on the streets of South Korea talking to the people about Islam. Most of the people there in the South Korea, they don't know anything about Islam. So for that reason, Daud Kim speaks to those people about Islam and present Islam in a very light manner. Though he is not a scholar, and the way he talked to the people about Islam on his YouTube channel, that is also something very light, which is very easy to listen and very easy to digest as well. So I think that is the right sort of attitude needed. Daud Kim used to be a singer. He used to be a singer, but somehow he converted to Islam. That is something really, I think, a cause of happiness for the Muslims around the world. He is liked and loved by all the Muslims, all the people living anywhere. I think he have got a very good following on the YouTube. Some 3.65 million of the people are following him and they are watching his videos. He used to be a famous man. He used to be liked and loved by the youth especially and all the people. Now after his conversion to Islam, again he is liked not only by the Koreans but rather by the Muslims across the world. According to the Muslim organization of the organization of South Korean Muslims, there are 100,000 Muslims, only 100,000 Muslims in South Korea. Now, approximately 70 to 80% of these are foreigners, and they are not from South Korea itself. But Daud Kim is a local. Daud Kim is a local. He is indigenous. He is indigenous. He belonged to the same race, but somehow he converted to Islam. That is something really nice. He is now the strongest voice, the most visible voice of Islam inside South Korea, because people watch him, not only the South Koreans, rather the Muslims across the world, and not only the Muslims or the other people as well. He is found, doing a kind of social experiment on the streets of South Korea. He has traveled to many countries. Many of these are Islamic countries. He traveled to Turkey, he traveled to Pakistan, he have visited our northern areas, and he also traveled to Saudi Arabia to perform Hajj and Umrah. I think we the people, the Muslims, and particularly those people who want to work for the dawah, for inviting people toward Islam, the Daud Kim is really something very much lovable person. He is liked, loved, and cherished by the Muslims across the world. Earlier, he used to be, prior to Prior to converting, embracing Islam, he was liked by the South Koreans and certain other the people from certain other countries as well. Today, he has become a kind of global figure because the Muslims like and love him so much. May Allah protect him, and may Allah, let the Islam grow not only in the South Korea but even in the rest of the countries as well. May Allah make us a true Muslim. Thank you. Jazakallah.